Marcia Hutchinson, Vice Chair, Gorton, CLP. First conference, first speech. I'm a child of the Windrush generation. My dad came here in his 30s. He worked for 25 years and he died before he was able to claim a pension. Like many migrants to this country, he got nothing out of the social security system. He put plenty in and he claimed nothing. When the Windrush scandal hit, there was radio silence from politicians in Manchester. With the exception of the shadow immigration minister, nobody was standing up for us. If 10% of Labour members are from BAME communities, then why are not 10% of the NEC from BAME communities? If we had more MPs, if we had more NEC members, if we had more councillors, maybe somebody would feel it necessary to say something about what has been going on. I attended a meeting in Manchester and I asked the Mayor of Manchester, Andy Burnham, what have you done about Windrush? And he said, and I quote, "I'll put my hand up, I have done nothing." The fact that a politician can have no comeback from saying they have done nothing to support a group who have been vilified is appalling. I set up the pipeline project to try and encourage more African heritage people to become councillors. I wrote to all 96 councillors in Manchester and said, can you support this so we can get some money from the NEC? Only 6 replied. This is something that doesn't matter to them. Unless we challenge, nothing will happen. Most Labour MPs voted in favour of the legislation that brought in the hostile environment. If it wasn't for David Lammy, Diane Abbott, pointing out, not just now, but at the time, what would happen, it would have been worse. You can't just use us as door-knocking fodder, and then when it comes to being selected for office, tell us, sit back, your time will come. Our time never seems to come. It's always time to stuff envelopes. It's always time to go out and knock doors, but it's never time for us to be selected. This has to change. The fact that we don't even know, all right, we don't know how many members we have in the Labour Party because they're not even counting. It's time to count.
Thank you. Thank you.